Everybody, how's everybody doing? I am fabulous. Sorry I messed with this mic. It's driving me bonkers. Anyways, so today is the 18th of September, and I want to show you some of the things I've been working on. Now, let me move this because I don't like it being here. Ooh, much better. Okay, let me grab the items first. I have quite a few to show you. So, bear with me. Okay, first we have, excuse me, 2 axolotls. Now, I have 2 left over from my past market. I do plan on making 2 more. I'm going to make one in purple and one blue one. Because I have a red one and I have, not sure what the other color was, but all right. I made 3 turtles. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this bright baby. Oh, he's bright, huh? So bright. I love the bright colors. Not everybody's like me. Not everybody likes bright colors, but I just love them. And I made 2 more opossums. I need to make more than 2, but for now I've got 2. And 2 unicorns. Now this pattern is a pattern by Loops and Knots Crochet on YouTube. She does hers differently. I mean, I follow the pattern, but for the main body, she uses one color. And then for the ends of the feet and the mane and the tail, she uses a secondary color. I wanted to be difficult because I'm a very difficult human being. I decided to use 4 different colors on the feet and the mane, and then the tail is just one. This was not easy to do because of the way that it has to be put on. It was not easy. So this time I chose to just do 2 colors. One for the main body and then one for the mane. This one came out different, a different size. And the legs are better. And I don't know why it came out smaller. I used the same size hook. So I'm not sure. But either way, I'm selling these for $20. And they might sell and they might not. And that is what it is. So I am, like I said, going to make another turtle in, another axolotl in purple. I am going to make another unicorn in the blue and this purple. Well, lavender. I haven't decided if I want to do the main body color in blue or the main body in the lavender. That's a decision I can make soon. My next market is October 3rd and 4th, as you know, I've said before. I am going to make another unicorn using this color. This is from Hobby Lobby. I have a bunch of leftover yarns that I'd gotten from Hobby Lobby like a year ago. So I'm trying to use them up. I'm trying to go through some scrap yarns and use those. And I've got plenty of white. And if I want, I can make one in black. I mean, a unicorn can be any color I want it to be, right? So that's where we stand. And still working on this, on the shawl. It's Lost Souls shawl. Still working on this. It's getting pretty large. But it takes forever to make these. And then aside from that, I still have to block it. But, you know, these are easy to make. Once you get the hang of it and how the pattern goes, it's all the same steps over and over and over again. So you just pretty much don't even have to look at the pattern anymore. You just know what comes next. And I still have another one that I started back here. in these colors. And I think this is going to be pretty. I like, these are fall colors. And I think it's going to be beautiful. So I work on this one for a little bit, and then I work on that one for a little bit. And, you know, I just go back and forth trying to finish it up. Or at least finish one of them. I should finish the larger one first, though, because it's one I started first. 3, 5, 6. And y'all know how I am. I'm always all over the place when I'm crocheting. If I find a pattern I want to do, I stop working on something and start working on something else. And I got to stop doing that because I need to start focusing on getting things completed. I feel like I might be able to sell this shawl at my next market if I can get it done in time. Now I'm going to sell this for $60. We'll see if it sells. It might not. Or maybe I'll do 80. I haven't figured it out yet. Well, I sell my dragons for 65, so I might do 80 on this. I just don't want to overprice, and then people be like, oh, well, that's really cute, but I can't really afford 80. But, it's a lot of work. This isn't something you just work on within 30 minutes and it's done. It takes days to do these. 6 and 7. Yeah, usually I work on this when I'm just watching some YouTube. And, like I'll watch Stitches by Patty, Snuggles and Fun Crafts, Loops and Knots Crochet. There's a lot of people I watch. I can't even think of all of them. I watch so many. But anyways, that's the update. And I'll probably get back on here tonight or tomorrow because I plan on uploading this video tomorrow. So I'll probably get back on here and show you some more of the things that I've made. I've got to get ready to go pick up my son from school. And that's going to be fun. Fun times. I absolutely despise traffic. Anyways, guys, that's where we're at in my makes. So I'll jump back on here later. Talk to you soon. Hey, everybody. It is Friday. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so ready for the weekend. Anyways, I did finish another unicorn in blue. And what I did differently with this one was I was going to make it a no-sew where I just sew the legs on because I figured out the count. But I thought I'll sew the legs on where they're going to go. What I did was I did all the rounds I needed to do and then sewed these legs, the front legs on, and then got down to the end and started doing those rounds and then sewed the back legs on. And then I stuffed it and did all the things, closed it up and stuff. It's much easier that way. I tried doing the no-sew. It didn't look good. It really didn't. It looked too crowded. So I'm going to figure out a way to do this in no-sew, though, because honestly, I do not like sewing at all. I don't know how many people do. I am not one of those people that like to sew. I did make a purple axolotl. I have my tag on him, but made a purple axolotl. And those are all I've made so far because today's just been one crazy, wacky day. I am going to start working on the shawl. Again, the Lost Souls shawl. Tonight, probably. Excuse me. But I'm going to make some chubby dinos. I need to find a pattern. I think I might have one in my book. I write down a ton of patterns and then forget what I have. So I've got so many. It's kind of funny because a lot of people are like, why don't you just print up the patterns? Well, I did do that with a lot of things. I printed patterns, but then I lose them. And I never lose the notebook. I have this notebook. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10 notebooks full of patterns. and an entire book. Let me show you this. So I've got enough patterns for quite a while. My handy dandy notebooks. Anyhow, so I'm going to look through here and see if I think I might have a pattern for the chunky dino. But if I don't, if you guys have any patterns or recommendations, I would surely love to have them. I need to make another chicken with the egg. That guy was popular. And the problem is I didn't write down how I did it, and I cannot find a pattern for it. So I'm going to have to do it again. I'm going to have to make it the way that I make it, and then figure out how I did the hole for the egg. I mean, it can't be that difficult, right? I'm sure I could figure it out. I have one for a baby dino. I wonder, those are those little guys though. They're like that tiny. I don't want to make a bunch of those just because they don't take long. They're tiny. And no matter what I make them out of, that doesn't seem like they get much bigger. I still have this cat over here in this box I need to finish. I just have no motivation to finish it. Like, about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and I think I might have said this before, I can't remember, but I had this really cool elephant pattern, and the elephant sold really well. And I sold all of them, and I thought, well, I'll just, it took a couple months to sell all 6 of them, so I'm not going to make any more for a while. And now people are asking for elephants, and I cannot find that pattern to save my life anywhere. I know I thought I wrote it down, and I did find an elephant pattern that I wrote down, but it was not that one. So if anybody has any recommendations for a good elephant pattern, I would gladly appreciate that as well. My shelf is looking very sparse over here. And yeah, I got a lot of things I need to do, but that is where we're at, guys. With that, I need to, God, I got so much stuff to do. Let me put this down right here. Okay, let's just put this little guy here, and let's get our things over here. I've got such a mess. I don't know. Every time I clean this off, I end up filling it up again. I don't know why. I'm just a mess. I'm just a messy person, I guess. This shouldn't take much longer. I say it shouldn't take much longer, but who are we kidding, right? It's going to take a while because these things take a while. I do this all the time. I want to scoop my chair back, but my dog decides that, hey, I know a good spot to lay behind a chair. So where are we at? We're making a mouth. One. And if any of you have decided to try this pattern, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. It's really easy. It's really fun. And it looks great. I'm gonna make more of these. I would like to make a black and red one. I was looking at Hobie yarns, but I think I'm just gonna make my own cakes out of merger thread. Because if you take them, I don't know if I've said this before, but if you take them and hold like 6 of them together and then wind them, it's like making the same kind of cakes that they sell without paying the shipping. And your girl's always trying to find a deal. Wait a minute. Okay, I skipped one. I'm not good at talking and doing all this, obviously. How many videos do I have where I'm trying to talk and crochet and mess up? 4, there we go. So, yeah, what is everyone's plans for the weekend? What are we going to do? Are we going to crochet? Do you have markets? I'm so looking forward to more markets. So looking forward to it. Markets are fun. Not even about the money. Just being out there interacting with people. That is such a blessing to get out of your home and just talk to people. It's not your family. But I think I'm going to get off of here. It is 5:10. I'm going to go take me a shower. Get ready to cook dinner. I know all I've done is really nothing. I've just talked. Sometimes people just need to talk, right? Sometimes talking's fun if you like it. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I try to make my videos entertaining. I'm just not a very entertaining human being. And I don't get a whole lot of views. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. But I'm thankful for what I do have, and I'm thankful for those who do view. So I'm not complaining whatsoever. Like I've said before, I don't expect to get rich off of YouTube. I mean, good gosh. I think if I ever did get enough people to where I could get monetized, I might be lucky to make $10. And that ain't going to do me no good. So, guys, I want y'all to have a blessed weekend. I will see you next week with some more makes. Next week, I don't have any plans other than to grocery shop. And then the week after that, I have to take my daughter-in-law to an appointment for the baby. And yeah, I will see you guys next week.